Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne, and I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to see if anyone pops on. As y'all know, I don't give any kind of notification that I'm coming on live, and so most people don't know that I'm going to be on live, as well as YouTube doesn't push me out until, like the next day after 24 hours after I've done the live. And so, hey, Esther, welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench, my friend. Welcome to you. Welcome, No 8 Audie. Welcome, welcome. And let me give some blue wrenches. I don't let people know what time I'm going to be on ahead of time because I don't know. I mean, that's the honest reason. I have no idea what time I'm going to come on. And so I just come on. And so that is exactly what I'm doing today. And I wasn't going to come on because I got a lot going on. I went out and did my 5-mile run. I'm sweaty. I'm a sweaty mess. I'm a sweaty mess here. And so I am simply, I came in from my run and I said, my son had to go to work. He works at a golf course. He goes to college full time. And I said, well, mom's going to do a live. And so he said, well, I'm going to get out of here. My family don't usually like to be in the live. Sometimes they are, but usually not. And so I just came in. And I'm going to go back out in a little bit and go to my favorite antique store. And then I'm going to the gym. So I'm going to have a full day workout because I didn't get to the gym yesterday as planned. I wanted to go yesterday. So I'm trying to get back on schedule. I come on at various times, but I try to come on in the afternoon and I try to come on at night. Even if it's for a little bit, I'm trying to get back into the groove of coming on and being consistent. Okay. How are y'all doing, Esther? And no, I don't know how to say your name. No 8 Audie, or is it nobody? I don't know. I don't know how you say it because you're somebody to me. Okay. You're somebody. And, so I just thought, if people, once they start to know that I'm going to come on, they'll start looking for me again because I kind of dropped off for a while because I got so busy. I've had finals, I'm a college student, 63-year-old college student full time. This is our finals week and life has been very, very good and very, very busy. And so I just, I kind of just said I was tired at night and, too tired to go on at night. And then I was too busy during the day. And so now I'm trying to get back into the groove of doing these live streams. But now I got to get people back into the groove of knowing that I'm on live stream because a lot of people just do not know that I'm here. And so, and then YouTube, YouTube does not push my lives out to most people. I would say 90% do not. It doesn't get pushed out till almost the next day. So people come back and watch my live the next day, thinking that it's live when it's no longer live. And so I don't know any way to change that. I've talked to YouTube and. I've talked to them, Google, I guess it is, not really YouTube anymore. So I did already. And, they say that it's just the way it is. Hold on a second. Let me just answer this. Hold on. Hello. Telemarketer. Long story short, see our oven in the back? It's got like a brown piece of wood above it. We got a brand new, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous oven. But they didn't put it up high enough when they, we waited 4 months. It was special ordered, special made. It's a double oven. It's got an air fryer in it. It's got convection oven. It's got everything. Well, we had it put in yesterday, but I was sitting here doing my final exam online and I couldn't pay attention to what they were doing. And they put the oven too low and instead it needed to go the other way. That brown piece of wood needs to go on the bottom and they need to bring the oven up. So we have to have them come back out. So I thought that was the oven man calling to come in and refix our oven. But I love my new oven. I just don't want to use it until they put it up because it's too close to the floor. And I don't know why they did that. But being that I'm not technically savvy, I had no clue. So, hey, Ralph, welcome, welcome. And so I have no idea why they did that. But I am just hoping that they fix it. And so move the oven up because we're tall people, my family, we're all tall. And so, the oven needs to be moved up rather than down. So it's really designed for more of a shorter person, the way they got it right now. But the oven is wonderful, wonderful. So I'm getting ready to go to the antique store, and then I'm going to go to the gym and do my workout. And just, my life is busy. And then maybe tonight I'll be on live again. But I'm there again. I'm trying to come on. Well, welcome, Dirt Diggers. Welcome. Yes, absolutely, Dirt Diggers. Absolutely. I didn't know. I was so focused on my college work yesterday, and we're doing much of it online, most of it online. And it was a final, and I had 100 questions, and I got an A on it. But I mean, it was a hard test, and I was sitting here doing it, and they were working in the background, and my mind wasn't on them. My mind was on the final. And so when my husband came home, he said, "You know what? Look at it. It needed to be raised up." And so, well, obviously, they said, well, just, we have to paint the wood, but the wood should have been on the bottom rather than on the top. So that's the issue. So good service. Now, they were really nice. They were really great. I'm sure they'll come back, hopefully, and fix it the right way, the way we want it. I did a video yesterday, have not put it up, called Getting Good Service When You've Had Poor Service Out There. Oh, thank you so much, Ralph. Thank you. And I said, when you get poor service, you've got to, be polite, be nice. But if you're not getting what you want, keep asking for the management, ask for the management, the manager, the higher manager, and even if it gets to a point where you have to write a letter, but always be polite, be kind, be thoughtful. But when you're paying for something, you need to get what you want. Okay. You really do. So we want our oven in exactly right. The oven is fantastic. Like I said, it's got an air fryer, a convection oven. It's a double oven. So there's two ovens. You just can't see it from here. But we had the other oven in forever, and it was, it was started to burn things on the bottom, and the bottom one didn't work. And so it was time, but we had to special order this one. And so it took 4 months. 4 months from the time we special ordered it. I don't think it's normally like that, but I think with COVID and everything is just backlogged, everything. So, yeah. So I wanted to come on here and talk about accelerating your happiness. So many people have put life on hold, and they put their happiness on hold, and they think that there's this elusive someday that they're going to be happy. And they're in miserable jobs they hate. They've got a bad attitude about it, which makes it even worse. And they're just putting their whole happiness on hold. And I think it's really important to put our happiness up front and center, and include those that we love, especially, into our happiness. Recently we renovated our beach house, and we've had the beach house since our kids were babies, but we renovated it so that we can go back on a regular basis, like a weekend home, vacation home, and bring our family with us. My kids are adults, but bring our family with us so that we can have a good time together. Accelerate your fun moments, accelerate your happy moments, accelerate your happiness. Don't wait around for it. You got to create it. Happiness just doesn't come to you. You create it. You create it to come to you, but you create it in itself, and it's an attitude. And so get busy. In between, I'm creating all kinds of day trips for my kids and I to do, even though they're young adults, and maybe not all three will go with me at the same time. But, I'm creating day trips that are more local or more within a day's drive, that we can get back that night. And so I'm just out there creating. And I come on here every day, or, whether it's through recordeds or live or both, to encourage others to live their best life. I don't give suggestions. I don't give advice. I don't give information. I just share with you my opinion and how I live life, in hopes to inspire you all to live your very, very best life. And that's how I do it. And so, there are people that have been blessed with everything, and yet they're very unhappy because it's their attitude. So it really, really starts with your own attitude. When you go to work, a lot of people don't like their job, but it's not the job. It's their attitude towards the job. It's their attitude around other people. Whereas other people do have a job that they have a great attitude with, but they can't change that job. There's elements or people in that job that they're not going to change. And sometimes I think in some situations, it's better to find a different job. But you got to do it the right way. You just don't want to abandon your job and not have any money. You know, you've got to kind of make that transition in the right way. And hey, welcome, welcome, Sangma TV official. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Let me give you a blue wrench there. And like I said, I don't know how many are going to come on because most people don't get the notifications that I'm on. It's an odd time of the day. Most people aren't home. And so I try to come on at night as well. I'm not promising, you know, I don't promise any kind of time schedule or timeline or definitely I'm going to be on, but I do try to come on. I'm trying to be consistent, but I can't always be because I have, you know, an in-person life that's very, very busy. And, you know, I am an artist and I paint, and that takes up a lot of my time. And I have a family and I love to spend time with them. I focus on my fitness and my exercise because that's part of happiness. If you are broken and sick and miserable and don't feel good, it's going to be hard to be happy. Okay, so you want to set it up so that you're happy. Welcome, welcome, Joey. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench here. Let me give you a blue wrench. There you go. There you go. And have you noticed I'm doing this without glasses? Okay, I may put my glasses on for a few minutes, but I'm doing it without glasses. I started back on my apple cider vinegar, not connecting the two. I'm just saying when I started back on it, my vision got better. And so, well, it's actually, I'm drinking white vinegar, cooking vinegar, you know, the kind you cook with, but I only use a little bit and I mix it with water and I drink it. But I also eat honey. So I don't know if it's the honey, the vinegar, or what it is. But my eyes, you know, I can read without my glasses at almost 64 years old. So, yeah. And so, you know, you want to accelerate your happiness. You want to get out there. You want to be busy. You want to be productive. You know, busy and productive are two very, very different things. I can be busy and non-productive. I can be just spinning my wheels over and over and over, or I can be productive. And sometimes don't have to be all that busy to be productive. You know, I'm usually both busy and productive. And I like being productive. I really, really do. And that's part of the happiness equation. And, you know, I did 2 videos today. And neither of them are up yet. Normally I do 5, 6, or 10 a day, you know, but today was only 2 because I'm busy. And that was what was given to me. You know, it's a spiritual thing I do. You know, it's like I hear wisdom and I put my videos out. And the 2 I did today, one was called Sadness, dealing with grief and sadness and loss, and also dance with your happiness when you have it. And then I did the other one called Accelerate Your Happiness. And so I wanted to come back on here and talk more about it. Welcome, Lady M. Solomon, my beautiful, beautiful friend. If you don't know Lady's channel, please connect with her. She has an amazing channel and she will help you grow, 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 grow. Okay, she will help you do that. And so this is the thing. You want to, thank you. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. And this is Luca's life. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome. And so this is the thing, okay? You want to, if you're going to be happy, you have to create it. Okay, it starts with your thoughts, your words, and your actions, and your attitude. You know, if you go around with a lousy attitude, people aren't going to want to be around you. And you're going to make your own self feel bad, and then you're going to blame it on other people. Well, they're not very nice at work. Well, who would want to be nice to a grumpy old person? You know, change your attitude. Hey, War Eagle. Hey, my friend. Thank you for coming, War Eagle. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, War Eagle, you were on last night with me on my live stream, and I'm trying to be consistent. Like I said, sometimes I may not be able to be, or I choose not to be because I'm busy. But I'm trying to come on twice a day if I can, even if it's for just a little bit of time, just to stay consistent. So people know, hey, you know, we know where to find her. It may not be exactly at 1 or 2, but it'll be somewhere in that vicinity. Same way at like 9 o'clock at night or whatever, you know. And thank you, lady. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. And so your happiness is, you've got to create it. It's up to you to make it happen. Nobody else is going to make it happen for you. It starts with how you think, what you speak, and your actions. And remember your attitude. Remember your attitude is everything. If you get out there, like I said, and you're just a grumpy grump, I don't want to be around people like that. And then you're going to blame it all on somebody else because they're not nice to you. But who wants to be nice to somebody like that? You know, nobody wants to be nice. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. And so no one wants to be around somebody who's negative. They want to be around positive people. And so even a negative person wants to be around positive people. They may momentarily like to hang out with somebody else who thinks like them, but they really don't like those kind of people either. Even negative people want to be with positive people. And I'm not saying unrealistic. You want to be realistic in your approach to life, and yet you want to be you want to have a positive attitude, a can-do attitude. How can I, instead of looking at the problem, look at the solution. Begin to focus on your solution instead of wallowing in the problem. And, you know, solutions are out there. We just have to find them. It's a wisdom issue. And so we got to go out there and find, it's up to us to find the solutions to create our happiness. You know, if you don't know what you want, then figure out what you want. And usually you do know what you want. It's usually you've talked yourself out of it in some way. And so, oh, thank you, War Eagle. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Arabelle, my beautiful, beautiful friend. My beautiful friend Arabelle is here. She's such a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart. You will love Arabelle. Make sure you connect with my friend Arabelle, an amazing channel, an amazing friend, an amazing supporter. Oh, thank you, Arabelle. See, she just shared me out. I love that. You know, I don't grow when I do these. You know that. I could spend my time going to other people's live streams and grow, but I'm here instead. So when I'm in my own pond, I don't grow. You all grow in my pond, but I don't grow. Okay, so I don't grow, but I come on here because I like to share and talk and connect with all of you, you know, in real time. And even though my videos, I usually put them up right away or pretty quickly, it's a one-way kind of thing. Whereas when, you know, when I come live, we can connect and talk and everything, and which makes it wonderful. Thank you, Arabelle. Thank you. And so, you know, you just want to get out there and make life happen. There's Lisa, my beautiful friend. Welcome, welcome, my beautiful friend. If you don't have Lisa, you need to have Lisa, an amazing friend. And we have Matomatic. Welcome. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. There you go. And thank you, War Eagle. Thank you. And you know, Lisa has an amazing channel. She does a lot of beach video. And since I have a vacation home, which was actually our original home when our kids were little, one of our original homes, you know, when our kids were little, you know, I love the beach. And so I love her videos, and she'll take you walks on the video and all that. So it's all great. Matomatic, how are you doing? How are you doing? And so, oh, thank you, Lisa, thank you so much. And Arabelle, you know, Arabelle, Arabelle shared me out, and I am so thankful. Thank you so much. Thank you. And, you know, I really appreciate when you share me out. It's a way to say thank you for me for coming on, because I don't grow here, you know. And anytime you go to a live stream, if you approve of the live stream and you like the live stream, share them out and let them know. And most likely they're going to shout you out. I'm almost at 14K now. I'm at 13,900 and something. And so I will hopefully touch over into the 14K here pretty soon. Now, the way YouTube works, you know, I was growing at about 250 a day average, and then they did all their stuff. And then it was like, oh my gosh, it took forever. And now I'm, you know, little by little, it's the growth, they kind of put the brakes on me. And so it's much harder. I still grow every day, but not like before. And, you know, and the thing is, they don't take the new ones away from me. They take the old ones. So if I get 200 new subscribers in a day, they take like 180 of my old friends away. And then, you know, hopefully they re-find me again. And they do it with me. They take me away from my friends. It just doesn't make any sense. So, Oh, thank you, Lisa. Lisa, thank you. You know, Lisa, today we're talking about accelerate your happiness. Don't put your happiness on hold. Accelerate your happiness. And I'm going to have a friend of mine come up. She was going to come up today, but she got called into work. And I just love her. And hopefully she will come up with me tomorrow if I do a live stream tomorrow. And she is really working on her life. She's, like I think about 50, and she's made a lot of life changes. And she's so brave and so amazing. Her name, she's just wonderful. You will love her. And I'm not going to tell you who she is, but hopefully tomorrow or tonight. I don't know when she'll come on, whenever she's available to come on. And it's really up to us to create our own happiness. And like I said, it starts with our thoughts, then our words, and then our actions, and also our attitude. So remember, keep those things in check. Keep those things in check so that your life will, stay in balance here, and that you will, that you will live your happy life, because you deserve to be happy. Don't, if your life has been lived unhappy, there are unhappy moments, and I'm not going to fool you and say that, every moment should be happy. That's an illusion as far as I'm concerned. There are sad moments. That's why I did the video today, and I haven't put it up yet. I'm probably going to put it up first and then put the one about happiness up, because I like it that way. But it's called sad, being sad, when you're sad moments in life. And I'm putting that up probably today at some point, either before I go to the gym or after I get back from the gym. And then I'll put the one up about accelerate your happiness. And it gives more details about accelerating your happiness. But there are sad moments in life. Things happen. It could be a sickness. It could be your own sickness. It could be the sickness of someone else. It could be the death of somebody. It could be the breakup of a relationship. It could be the loss of a job. It could be almost anything. We do experience sad moments in life. The key to it is to let ourselves feel that sad moment, pass through it, and then get back on our feet, knowing that we'll always know about that loss. We'll always, if you lost a loved one, you never take them from your heart. They're always there. And at some level, you grieve for them throughout your life. And yet you go on and find happiness again at some point. Hey, Vern's Junk Closet, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you don't know my friend Vern's Junk Closet, you most certainly want to know her. She's amazing. And she has an amazing channel. Lisa says, correct, Diana. No one can make you happy. Only yourself can do that. Go out and do what makes you enjoy. Keep busy. It boosts up depression. And when you go through a lot of focus and positive, absolutely, absolutely. Keep active. That's why I run every day. I get out there. I'm out there. 63 years old. I'm out there on that trail every single day. And yesterday I got caught in the rain. Today it was getting hot. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to my favorite antique store. I don't need anything. I'm not going to buy anything, but I love to go over and talk to my friends over there. And so, just get out there and make your life happen. We all have problems. Some people's problems are bigger than others at the moment, but people get problems. They get challenges. I know a couple that I've known for my whole lifetime, and now they're almost 90, and they're both facing major, major illnesses, but they lived a very, very happy life. They squeezed all the juice out of the, I don't know, lemon or fruit or whatever they could get in life. And I know that they're so happy that they did videos and photos and, enjoyed their family and enjoyed their good times. Did they have rough times? Absolutely. We all get them. We all get those moments. We all get those sad moments. We all get those hard moments in life. And that's why I did the video, because I didn't feel it was right to only talk about happiness. So I wanted to make a video talking about sadness. Now, I have almost 3,800 videos up. I actually have more than that, but the ones that are actually up where you can see them, about 3,800. And so I've covered every topic just about. Like I said, I don't give advice, don't give suggestions, don't give information. I just share with you my views and my life and how I see things. And so, yes, Lisa, it does. It does. Sometimes life can knock you down, but I say the harder it punches you, just jump, be like the punching bag that bounces back up. When we were little, there was a punching bag with a clown. You'd punch the clown and then it would pop back up and kind of hit you in the face, and be like the punching bag. Get back out there. and sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. I've been there in my life. So, people say, oh, you don't know what it's like. And let me tell you, I've been knocked down quite a few times in my life. And so I got it. And I have great compassion for anybody going through something. The worst thing you can say to somebody is, oh, don't worry about it, or you'll get over it. Or, well, my Uncle Louie, he had the same problem that you had. Those are the worst things you can say to somebody going through something really major. Be careful how you talk to somebody going through a crisis. You don't want to downplay it. You don't want to overplay it, but you don't want to downplay it either. Welcome, John Shelton. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench, my friend. Welcome, welcome. So, how you speak to somebody is extremely important. And I've done videos on that, how you speak to another person, but also how do you speak to a person who's going through a crisis? That reflects who you are. Don't be stupid. I remember one time someone died, and they died tragically, and someone else said something, and it was very uncomforting what they said to somebody. And I'll never forget those wrong words. Even if it's truthful words, it can be wrong words to say. Not all truthful words should be said. You got to remember, just because something's truthful, it doesn't necessarily need to be said. If your boss is wearing an ugly dress, maybe you ought to think twice before you tell your boss that it's an ugly dress, okay? Especially if he's a man. And, John, I talked a lot. Go look up some of my videos called Crisis. I've done probably 30 videos on crisis, what a crisis is, how to get through a crisis. Like I said, I don't give advice or suggestions. I just share with you my opinion on the issue. And I've done a lot of them. I've done, many of them I did before I actually came public on YouTube, and I did them for family and friends because I had this channel. And a little over a year ago, I came public with 200 subscribers, and they were mostly all people that I knew, our family. And I originally came on for my kids. So I did all those videos for them. And then I just left them open to the public, but no one ever found them because they weren't titled. Well, they're titled now, but they weren't titled then. Let me see what Lisa says here. I'm going through it now, everyone. I am focusing on the good things and practicing what I am speaking, reaching out to friends for moral support, and keeping busy and doing what I enjoy. Yeah, absolutely, Lisa. Absolutely. 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 That's what you got to do. And there's two kinds of people you surround yourself through, John, when you go through a crisis. Okay. Two kinds. One, you need comforting people that are going to give you that bowl of soup, that grandma's porch, sitting at the table, giving you a cup of hot tea. You need those kind of people. They can't solve your problems necessarily. They may not be good with advice, but they're there to comfort you. They're very important. Then you surround yourself with informed people, people of wisdom, people that can give you right ideas, right direction. They may not even be able to give you the solution, but they will be able to maybe point you in the right direction. They may be able to say, hey, maybe you can do this, or maybe you can do that. Okay. I know when my daughter took suddenly sick, and that was 3 years ago. She's fine now. Still got a few medical issues, but we're dealing with those. But she's okay. She's working. She's doing fine. But, she took us suddenly. She'd never been sick a day in her life. I took her to the doctors. They kept saying it was the flu. I said, this is no flu. There's something more going on here. Turned out to be that she had a birth defect that had never been detected. She had a portal vein thrombosis. Her portal vein was blocked. She literally was seconds from death. And because of me, I just said, I'm not listening to these doctors. I'm taking her back to the emergency room. And at that moment, the main doctor called us and said, get her to the emergency room. And so it kind of coincided together. I did. They shipped her off to a university hospital, emergency surgery. So I've been there in my life. I've been there in my life. And that was just one of the, if not the scariest moment of my life, the scariest time. And I've had a few, but that was the scariest time. And so you get through the crisis, but we surrounded ourselves with informed people. I had comforting people. People came out of the woodwork to comfort us. I mean, strangers. I met a lady in the bathroom while I was crying. I was crying while my daughter was having surgery. And I mean, it was a long surgery, and I was so scared. And I was crying in the bathroom. And this woman came up to me and she was crying too. And we both cried together, and she comforted me. I comforted her. Philomene USA, welcome, 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 my beautiful friend with a wonderful channel. Please connect to Philomene. You will grow, grow, grow. And so, you will find comfort, but comfort doesn't necessarily provide you with answers. So you have to also find people who can give you answers. Well, fortunately, the surgeon was the person who was skilled and had the right answers at the time. And so you've got to remember that you need both types of people. You've also got to be good to yourself during a crisis. You've got to be very, very kind, get plenty of rest, eat healthy, drink water, take care of you. And if you can, during a crisis, do something that makes you feel really good, whether it's watching a good movie, reading a book, whatever, going out to eat, whatever the comfort is, comfort yourself during those times. Okay. That's, as long as it's a good comfort. And so you do that. I remember just taking a break and going down to the hospital cafeteria during that time. I was able to get away, because I was sitting next to her bedside for, oh my gosh, it was really, she was in and out of the hospital, and I was sleeping in this hard chair. It had a bar across the back of it. Oh, it was miserable. And I mean, I was so tired and so exhausted and so worn out. And the doctors and nurses would come in the middle of the night, and there I am in my pajamas, and sleeping in this hard chair. All the lights go on, all the buzzers go off. I've been there. Okay. And I've been with a lot, I've had numerous other experiences. So I know about crisis. So this is the thing. When times are good for you, dance, 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 celebrate, dance with that happiness. Now, be respectful of people going through a difficult time. You don't want to shower them with your happiness and all the good things that are going on when you see that they're suffering. You don't do that. Okay. Be respectful, be mindful. You don't have to become unhappy. No, you keep your happiness. You hold on to your happiness. You celebrate your happiness, but celebrate it quietly when you're around them. Okay. And be supportive of them going through. Be compassionate. Don't just kind of say, oh, it'll all work out. It'll all work out. I'll pray for you. You know what? I rarely ever say I'll pray for you. You know what I say? I do pray for people, but this is what I say. I say, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? Okay, what can I do for you? Now, I don't give money and things like that, but I might be able to listen to them. I might be able to talk to them. I might be able to comfort them. What can I do? I had a friend who lost her husband, and she lives locally. And instead of saying, oh, I'm going to pray for you, I'm going to pray for you. No, I said, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? Do you need some help? Do you need me to come over? What can I do for you? Okay, so remember, don't use the excuse of praying for somebody. Praying is great, and I do it, okay, all the time. But don't use that as an excuse to somebody in some way. It might just be listening to them, making a phone call to them, talking to them on the phone, And when it comes to helping people, you got to be very discerning. Especially when it comes to money. I don't do money, but I give great ideas to people and comfort to people. And so you've got to really, really be thoughtful in how you give and how you help others. And what you might want to give to somebody, that might not be what they need or want. Remember, just like when you give a gift, always think about, what does that person really want? Or am I giving them what I want or what I think that they should want? Always remember, what they want may be different than what you think that they should want. Okay. So I try to come on here and talk a little wisdom. I'm kind of mixing it up. You all can grow while I talk. I want to bring people up. I'm not going to do the people today up on panel, but maybe tonight if I come on, or tomorrow. I want to start bringing people up. I want to start having other people, give their input. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, thank you, my beautiful friend. Thank you. And so I'm here to inspire. That's my God-given gift. And, you have a gift. You have gifts. We all have gifts. And, I'm not trying to be, someone said, why don't you come on here and do your painting and show people how to paint? I'm a great artist, but I'm not great at showing y'all how to paint. I'm a great cook, but I'm not going to come on here and do a lot of cooking videos, because that's not what it's about. That's not what I'm about here. Here, that's not what I'm about. I'm here to talk inspiration, wisdom. That's my gift to give to you all. Like I said, I don't give advice or suggestions or information. I just share with you my way of doing things and my views in order for you to find your best life, so that you can find what works for you, your own answers. Your answers are going to look different than my answers. There's not a one size answer that fits all. So that's the problem when you go to some people. They have a one size answer for every problem. And there is no one size answer for every problem. Maybe I should do a video on that. There is no one size answer to every problem. Maybe when I get off of here before I leave to go to the antique store and to the gym, I'll do that video. There is not a one size answer to every problem. Okay. So I really, really thank you all. And Vern, I think I'm going to come on tonight. I think I was on last night, Vern. People don't know when to find me, so they quit looking for me because I was off of here for a while. I'm trying to get back in the groove, even if it's just for a few minutes each time. I'm trying to come on so that people are now looking for me again, because YouTube does not push me out very much to the majority of people. And so I have to rely on a time schedule, a vague time schedule, but kind of a rough time schedule, maybe like one. I'm usually on here anywhere from 12 to 3, 12 to 4, somewhere in that ballpark. People can look for me. And usually around 9 o'clock at night, if I'm going to come on. Last night, I didn't come on till after 10. So no one was looking for me at 10 o'clock, because I don't normally come on that late, you know. But I do try to come on, you know. Thank you, John. Thank you. And thank you for those of you that shared me out. I truly, truly appreciate it. So I'm going to go, and I think I'll go do that video, and then I'm going to pop on out of here, go, you know, get out of the house and go do my things that I want to do. And so I really wish you a wonderful, wonderful day, a wonderful week. Be looking for me. Okay. Just keep your eye open for me, whether I come on or not, but, you know, keep your eyes open for me in the, you know, like around 9-ish, 10 o'clock, you know, in that ballpark at night, and around anywhere from 12 to 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So anyhow, I think I'm going to go. Remember, accelerate your happiness. Accelerate your happiness. It's up to you to create your own happiness, okay? Much love to all of you. May God bless you. And I hope to talk to y'all soon again. And did you notice I did everything without my glasses? See, no glasses and no contacts, no nothing. So I've been drinking apple cider vinegar and been eating honey. So I don't know if either of them have anything to do with it, because I juice and do all kinds of other stuff. Welcome, welcome, Cinnamon Hot Hot. I'm getting ready to leave, but I'm going to give you a blue wrench. So if you want to connect, you can connect. And I'm probably going to come on tonight. Probably. It depends. My husband and I, we like to sit down and watch some of our favorite YouTubers in the evening. So sometimes, you know, if we're watching them, sometimes I still come on, but it's later. Sometimes I don't come on if it's gotten late. But we enjoy watching our favorite YouTubers too. And so yeah, no glasses. Oh, hey, welcome to the Ming's channel. I'm going to give you a blue wrench too, my friend. I'm getting ready to leave, but you can connect here if you would like. And then I should hopefully be on tonight. Yeah, no glasses at all. See, almost 64 years old, Vern. And welcome, my friend, Fluffy Fox. Welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench. I'm getting ready to leave here, but you can connect for a moment. I'll give you a moment to connect. And oh, that's wonderful, Lisa. That's wonderful. And upgrading camper. Oh, I didn't know you had a camper. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I love campers. And I know you watch Tim and Finn, Lisa. And I watched Tim and Finn, and we love Tim and Finn. Did you watch their RV trip when they did their RV trip? Oh my gosh, they were so funny. So funny. They bought that old RV. Well, it wasn't really old, but it was older. And it was so funny. Oh my God. That's one of the ones we watch. We watch them, and we watch, oh my gosh, I think it's called, what's the RV channel that we watch? Don't Give Up Your Daydream or something like that. They've got like around 400,000 subscribers. So we watch a lot of that because it's very inspirational. You know, we feed off of each other's energy and inspiration, and that's what we want to do. And thank you. Thank you, Lisa. And everyone, please do connect to my friend Lisa. She's trying to reach her milestone on here. And she's wonderful and beautiful. Please help her. and connect with Lisa. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to go now. Much love, and hopefully I'll see y'all tonight, maybe. Okay. See you then. Bye-bye. May God bless you.